The United States has condemned an attack on a migrant detention center in Libya that killed 44 people, including 9 Nigerians, and wounded at least 100 people. In a statement, President Donald Trump administration said, "The United States strongly condemns the abhorrent attack on a migrant detention facility in Tajura, Libya, which reportedly killed 44 and injured more than 100 innocent civilians. We extend our deepest condolences to families of those killed and wish a speedy recovery to those injured. This tragic and needless loss of life, which impacted one of the most vulnerable populations, underscores the urgent need for all Libyan parties to de-escalate fighting in Tripoli and return to the political process, which is the only viable path to lasting peace and stability in Libya." 9 Nigerians were among those killed in a double airstrike on a detention center outside Tripoli, the capital of Libya. Deaths from the attack, which was carried out on the half-plus civilians late Tuesday, has been reviewed to 53 from 44. More bodies are still being pulled out of the rubble, indicating that the body count has not stopped. Worst still, the United Nations said in a new report on the war crime that guards fired on migrants trying to flee the site of the explosion. The first missile landed in a garage beside the camp, while a second struck a hangar occupied by at least 120 European dream seekers. 2 of the migrants informed the British broadcaster that they were coerced to work for a local militia. At least 500 more stranded migrants are vulnerable to attacks. There are reports that following the first impact, some refugees and migrants were fired upon by guards as they tried to escape. Humanitarian actors call for the immediate release of refugees and migrants from detention centers and for relocation to safe shelter, the report added. Fathi Bashagha, Libya's Minister of Interior, as saying that the government is considering closing all detention centers, while people smugglers try to get migrants who are mainly from Nigerian and other sub-Saharan African countries to Europe in crammed rubber boats. Libyan coast guards funded by the European Union intercept these dingy inflatable contraptions and return them to detention camps. With funding from the EU bloc, Libyans found a new venture in setting up deportation camps. Prime Minister Fayez al-Sarraj's National Accord and warlord Khalifa Haftar's Libyan National Army have blamed each other for the attack. The Washington Post, in a piece published Thursday, noted that the militia the migrants were working for was on the side of al-Sarraj. The combatants used the hangar adjacent to the camp house to store ammunition. This would most likely have made it a target for the LNA.